Good morning. Welcome to another Morning with Mark. I have recently spoken with a client who has a bummed knee. So this guy had played a ton of sports early on. Actually, we played football together in high school against each other without knowing it. But he's a downhill skier. Plays a ton of winter sports, a ton of summer sports, surfing in the summer. He does a crazy amount of things. Great athlete, and he's got this knee that's causing him grief. And he went to his physiotherapist, and this is what the physiotherapist told him. He said, you need to build muscle in certain areas. Your knee is weak in certain ways, which is causing instability, which is why he's got all these problems in his knee. But the key that this physiotherapist told him was, you need to work on flexibility before you work on strength. He said, basically, if you become really flexible, right now his knee, his leg is limited in how much muscle he can build. And when he increases his flexibility, when he stretches more, he has more room, more places where his muscle can grow stronger. Now, the cool thing about this is the same applies to relationships, the same applies to business, the same applies to money. How flexible are you? How many different ways do you have where you can increase the quality of your relationships, where you can increase your business, where you can increase the streams of income you have, so you have multiple streams of income, or increase the amount of money that you have? This is a really fundamental concept. What I'm going to challenge you to do today is increase your flexibility before you increase your strength. In other words, ask yourself a question. Ask yourself, wait a second, in what ways am I limited right now? In what ways am I limiting myself? Often with our beliefs, we're limiting ourselves, or simply our education. Maybe we don't know enough, or we haven't practiced certain things enough. Once we practice those things, once we find out where our weaknesses are, so identify your weaknesses, then work on those weaknesses and strengthen them and make them flexible, broaden out how many ways you can grow. And once you've grown in that way, now you're able to build muscle. Now you're able to add money, add relationship, add business growth. You can add all those things to yourself afterwards. So that's what I'm going to challenge you to do this morning. What I'm going to challenge you to do is ask yourself, where is my weakness? And this is a very, very easy way to tell where your weakness is. See where your results are not coming the way you want them to come into your business, into your relationships, into your money and financial situation, okay? Ask yourself, where am I failing? Where am I not getting results? Is it marketing? Are you not getting enough clients? Is it in sales? You're getting lots of new potential clients, but you're not able to sell them on what you can add value to in their own lives. Is it that you've got a bunch of clients and they're coming in and you're making money, but you're losing clients? You don't have any retention. Ask yourself, in what area? Again, we can do this with relationships. We can do this with finances in other ways. But ask yourself, where am I weak? Once you identify where you're weak, do this right after this video, this morning. Do it before you get into anything else. Just take 5 or 10 minutes and ask yourself this. This question will pay so many dividends, because once you identify where you are weak, now you can quickly understand where you can add flexibility. And once you've got more flexibility, you can take on far more growth. Hope that makes sense. If you have questions, let me know. You've got this.